We actually have a very special opportunity to start our stream today. We welcome a special guest right off the top here. Nick Beckman, the Director of Logistics for the Mercy Chefs, is here with us today. You see him on your screen. The Mercy Chefs are a Virginia-based nonprofit that specializes in disaster relief. And by disaster relief, we mean boots on the ground in the areas helping people that need it most. Nick, thanks for taking a little time today. I hope that your Friday's going all right.
It's been great so far. Thanks for having me.
Okay, awesome. And currently, we're actually speaking about a very specific mission that the Mercy Chefs are on. I feel like at any point in time, you guys are tending to multiple different areas that need help, but we're focusing in on Wisconsin, specifically Menasha, Wisconsin, which has been impacted by a tornado here this week that has really caused devastation for just thousands of residents in the area. Are you in Wisconsin, or are you monitoring your team, which is in Wisconsin?
I'm here. I'm on the ground in Wisconsin. Behind me is our one of our mobile kitchens. We're here in Menasha serving. Today's our second service. Lunch today is our second service. We did dinner yesterday, and then from here on out, we'll do lunch and dinner here in this community until folks are well fed.
Okay, I guess we'll start here, and I know that at times maybe this is difficult to describe, but what are you guys seeing? What is happening on the ground there in Wisconsin after a very difficult week?
Yeah, it's been a very busy disaster year so far for our team. We are in the midst of our sixth consecutive disaster response. Today we'll do four at a time. We can touch on that a little later. I know we're talking about Wisconsin right now. But yeah, it's been incredibly busy. Here in Wisconsin, we're seeing maybe the worst tornado damage that we've seen yet this year. On top of a lot of disasters that we witnessed, this is the worst of the tornadoes that we've seen. Folks here are reeling. This isn't maybe a community that was expecting this. Are you ever really expecting a disaster? But yeah, it was a really scary EF-3 tornado that came through, and folks are still reeling a couple days after that storm. Our team was on the ground 2 days post storm, and we had first meals out last night for folks in this community who are still just grappling with what they experienced.
I can't imagine. And you know, it's interesting because the first thing that you guys obviously focus on is getting food to people who need food, the most basic of essentials. But you're also providing a face from the outside to all of these people who are insulated in this community that's going through this. I'm wondering, I know probably everybody's different, but in terms of how you guys personally approach the people that you're helping, is there a certain outline that you follow? Do you lead with sort of energy and positivity, or do you try to fall back and let them come to you? You know, I'm wondering how you guys approach the situation on a personal level with each person that comes to use your resources.
Absolutely. For us, it's all about meeting somebody where they are. Whether you're sitting out front of your home that's been damaged, whether you're driving in your car to one of our public points of distribution, or you're coming to join us on our site in a space with other members of the community that we've made available to sit and eat. We want to meet people where they are. We want to show them that they're not forgotten. I'm not from Wisconsin. I live in Virginia. I live in Portsmouth, and I made my way here just for this moment. So oftentimes that's a lot for people to grapple with as well, is that, we're not from this community, but we knew that there was lots of need here and that we needed to be in this community for this space and time to offer them a little bit of hope. That's what we hope, is that when they open that clamshell, when they see that beautiful Mercy Chef's meal, that they'll know that they are not forgotten, that they are loved, and that there is hope for what they're going through.
Twice there in that answer, you said you emphasize making sure to let them know that they are not forgotten. Is that something that you have found in communities that have recently experienced a disaster, that they're wondering if anyone out there is actually thinking about them?
Absolutely. We run across that just about everywhere we go, folks who are feeling despondent. When you look at the physical things that make up your life strewn about your front lawn or across the street, or in this case, many streets, it's a lot to deal with. It's a lot to grapple with. And it can feel very isolating, even though your neighbors have maybe gone through it, even though the rest of your community is going through it. It can feel very, very isolating to look at everything that you've owned all strewn out like that. So it's very important for us to make sure that people know that there are folks out there whose primary job this is. This is my job. This is my full-time job, is out here trying to serve folks and trying to find just one more person to serve with a hot meal so that they can also know that they're loved and that someone is thinking about them.
And I'm wondering beyond just the simple sustenance, right? People need to eat to survive. They're in a survival mode, and you guys are bringing them that food that they need. Beyond that part of it, what have you guys found that a hot meal does for people in the most dire situations? What does it provide for them beyond just food in their bellies?
Absolutely. There's a difference maybe between a hot meal and a hot Mercy Chef's meal, I'd like to think. Our meals are crafted with a lot of love and care. There are professional chefs in this kitchen right behind me. They travel with us. They go everywhere. They are top of the game. They know what they're doing. They're really, really good at what they do. And we're able to craft some incredible meals. And we find that when people open the meal and they see that there's fresh produce in there and there's dessert in there and there's two hot components in there, sometimes three hot components in there. This is a meal that was crafted with love and lots of care and attention, and it's elevated. We really try and do incredible food because we think that's an expression of love. Hot food is great, and there's so many people out here who are serving food. We know that a Mercy Chef's meal takes it an extra level, and it really shows people that our pursuit of excellence and the incredible food that these chefs are preparing. It's just that extra step, and people can really sense that when they open the plate.
I've also wondered with the variety of disasters that you guys travel to help recover from. Is there a difference between how you approach each one, either from logistically what's required, how you prepare the food, what food you prepare? I mean, do things change based on whether it's a tornado in Wisconsin or an earthquake in Venezuela?
Absolutely, yeah. Simultaneously, our teams will serve in both of those places. You're right. The fare that we're going to produce and put out in Venezuela is going to look very different than what it is up here in northeastern Wisconsin. The pallets are different. The ingredients that they're expecting to see are different, and it's our job to regionalize and to even localize the flavors that we're putting out. So we're really proud of the chefs. Again, these guys and gals who work in the kitchen behind me. They're incredible, and they're really thoughtful about flavors and about where we're at and who we're serving. Serving in South Louisiana is different than serving up here in Wisconsin, and we're catering to that each and every meal profile for sure.
So, are you able to tell us what's on the menu tonight?
Sure, yeah. Tonight we're gonna do our beautiful signature Mercy Chef's pot pie and mashed potatoes. You're gonna get fresh fruit next to that, and then our team has been in since 6:30 this morning baking dessert. They've got chocolate cake with a marshmallow topping on there. That'll go on that plate as well.
Okay, that sounds delicious. That is you just laid out almost an ideal Friday afternoon menu there,
Yeah.
and it's wonderful that food that you just described is going to go to help people who need it most right now. Is there anything else that you want to touch on here? Anything I didn't ask that you think is important?
We're honored to do this. This is important work, and we're glad to do it. We know that we can't do it without the support and backing of all those who believe in what we do. Like I mentioned, I'm from Portsmouth. I live in Portsmouth with my family, and I go out with the Mercy Chefs team to do this all over the country and all over the world. But it's always great to know that there are folks back home who are thinking about us, who are sending us on our way. There's lots of great ways to get involved. If you want to be a part of what we do, you can find us online at mercychefs.com.
Okay, fantastic. MercyChefs.com if you want to get involved. Nick, you are already so deeply involved, and we just want to express our appreciation to you and your team for everything that you do. We know that it's totally invaluable in situations like this. So we appreciate it, and you guys obviously make Virginia proud as always.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.